Hello and welcome to this free AI dropshipping course. I'm Radu and I'm a part of PagePilot team, and together with my colleagues we decided to put all our information from our past 5+ years of dropshipping in this free course. Many people ask us why we did this, and some people ask us why we did this for free. The truth is that in the beginning we didn't have the money to pay some paid courses or expensive mentorships, so we relied on information we could find online for free. And we promised ourselves that once we get some results in this domain, we will come back and pay it forward to the people that are just like we were in the beginning. In the past few years, we've created a lot of stores. Some of them failed, some of them generated over 6 figures, and some of them generated even over 7 figures in sales. And in this course, we added all the information for you to have the best chance of creating your store and generating the first sales in the next few months. The truth is that the world is changing, and with the power of AI, it is easier than ever to create your first dropshipping store and generate the first sales. And I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do that starting today from your home and without even touching the products yourself. The second reason why we do this for free is because we partnered with apps like Shopify, and they actually pay us to do this for you for free. But I want to ask you two things in the beginning. The first one, please use the links we provided, because this is the only way that Shopify and our other partners will know that you actually found out about them from us, and they will actually pay us for the effort of creating this course for free. The second thing I want to ask you is please implement everything you will learn. If you just watch this course and you don't apply it, this will not serve you. I truly believe that the information we provide in this course has the potential to change your life, but it cannot change your life if you don't apply the information. And we put a lot of years of hard work, effort and knowledge into this material, so you will have all the knowledge and materials necessary to start your own dropshipping store today. The last thing I want to mention before starting is please do not be that person that tries dropshipping for a week and then quits forever. Dropshipping is a game where people cannot lose. You can either win or you quit too soon. I don't want you to be the person to quit too soon. You are one product away from finding the winning product. You are one product away from changing your life forever. It happened to me, it happened to the people at PagePilot. We've been there before, and I can guarantee you that if you dedicate the next 6 months of your life to this process, 2 hours per day, it's impossible that you will not have results. In the next few videos, I'm going to screen record myself and present you the whole process from starting an AI Shopify store from scratch up to the point where we create ads together. So I want you to be focused and I want you to be dedicated. If you are ready to start, take your laptop, make sure you have an internet connection, and let's go to the first video. Okay guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to create your first AI dropshipping store. And it's going to be a pretty simple process. In just a few steps we're going to have our store up and running. First thing you're going to do, you're going to go to store.pagepilot.ai. It's linked down below, and you're going to click on build your free Shopify store now. So here we need to input our name and email address. I'm going to input here my name, and for my email address I will do this test1@pagepilot.ai. Here you're going to use your real email address because you need to be able to access your store later on. And I'm going to click on build my free AI dropshipping store. Now I'm going to choose a niche. There are 8 niches which you can choose from. I'm going to choose outdoor and survival because I've never had a store in this niche and I find it interesting. Next, we are going to pick our name and color. Here, they will generate a name for us. If this name is good for you, you can go with it. If not, you can actually search for a name and input it here. For example, Wild Way. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to leave it this way. And then I'm going to pick the colors. For this store, I'm going to go with green because I believe green is usually associated with nature. Next, we need to create our Shopify store, and it's very important, we need to create the store using the same email address that we used before. I'm going to click on create my Shopify store, enter my email address, start my free trial. And then I'm going to input a password. I'm just going to use the strong password and create my Shopify account. Here you can either complete these details or You're just gonna click I don't want help setting up. And in this step, you are going to choose your plan. From my experience, the basic plan is all you need for the first month. So you're gonna get 3 days for free, and then you're going to pay €1 or $1, depending on your country, for the first month. I'm gonna try basic. Here I'm gonna input my payment details, and then we're gonna move forward. So I've just linked my PayPal details and my business address, and here I am in my brand new Shopify store. What we need to do now is to go back to Store Pilot and then click Next. The next step is to take the link from our Shopify store and paste it here. And I'm going to go Next. In this step, we need to select the basic plan. We already did that, but we're going to double check that. We're going to subscribe. Great. Now this is active. I'm going to go back to Store Pilot and click Next. Then we're going to go to Shopify apps. We're going to access Shopify apps. The good thing about Store Pilot is that they link here all the details and all the buttons you need to press to go directly to the desired step, to the next step. So we're going to create an app. Let me just close this. Apps, allow custom app development, create an app name Store Pilot. My AI store or Store Pilot, or however you want to call it. And the next step is going to be to go to admin API access scopes and just check these buttons. Admin AI scopes, and we're going to go to write products, read products, write themes, read themes. So we're just going to search with products. We're going to search themes. I'm going to click it. Content and online store navigation. Content and online store navigation. Let's see. Hit save and then click on the install app. Save. Okay, I've just refreshed it. Let's see product. Okay, it has it here. Install app, install. We're gonna navigate to API credentials and then we click on reveal token once. This is your Shopify key, copy and paste it here, the API access token. I'm gonna reveal it now. Okay, I've copied it, paste it here. Okay, so this is the last step. All we're gonna need to do is press next. And now we're going to wait 9 more minutes so Store Pilot will do its job. Okay, so our store is ready. Let's set up publish my store. Let's click here and access Shopify to publish my store. The last thing we need to do is to remove the password from our store. I'm going to click here, remove password, and now my website should be live. Oh, come on. Okay, just unclick this, uncheck this and save. Okay, and now my store should be live. Great, let's see how it looks. Discover the wild with Wild Way. Embrace nature's call. Welcome to Wild Way. Okay, this is nice. Those are nice. Product collections. Great. Reviews. Amazing. And the 30-day money back guarantee. Okay. Let's see a product page, for example. Let's see what product did they choose. 3-in-1 multifunction camping light. Okay. It's very well imported. The colors are great. Okay, they've added this review here. Shipping policy, return policy, money back guarantee. This slide looks well. And each product got its own landing page. Okay, the reviews, the color scheme, everything is flawless. Buy now. Okay, goes back up. Add to cart. It adds to cart. We also have the badges here, taxes included. So basically everything is set up except that we got the currency in my own country's currency. So we need to change that and a few more things. And now I'm going to show you how to navigate the Shopify dashboard. So if you go to Shopify and go to home, here you're going to have your store at a glance. You're going to see the most important data, the store sessions, the sales, the orders, the conversion rate. But if you go to the left hand side and you go to orders, here you're going to see all your future orders. And if you're going to go to products, you're going to see all the products that they have added for us. So right now I can click on this product, for example, and I can see a part of the description. I can see the pictures and I can edit them. I can add more, or I can just check it and remove it. We're not going to do this now. We're going to see the price and we can check or uncheck if we're going to charge tax on this product. For now, we can leave it checked. If this is a physical product, if we want to delete the product or archive the product. Right now the product is active, and you're gonna want to make sure when you add new products that the products are active and they are published to online store and to the markets. We're going to talk about markets very soon, and I'm going to show you how to set up the markets correctly. So if you are based off a country that's not United States like I am, you're going to be able to actually sell in the United States. Here we're going to have the customers, when we are going to have our first customers. The content with meta objects, this is kind of advanced, you don't need it now. The finance part, this is going to be important and we're going to talk about it. Analytics, here we're going to see the store sessions, the add to cart. You can see that I've already added to cart a product and it's going to show up here. And here you're going to see the advanced data. Marketing is also advanced data, we're not going to use it right now. Discounts, you can create or manage discounts for your store, and here at online store you can see the themes. And you can see the pagepilot.ai theme, which is a theme that they already integrated in your store. Point of sale, this is not going to be important for us if you're not going to sell in person. And shop, here we're going to do some settings later on. And here we're going to see apps, we can download and integrate other apps. We are going to check these settings afterwards. And in the settings there are some important settings that we need to make. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the currency, and we're going to click here and change store currency. I don't want the store currency to be in my local currency, but I want it to be in United States dollars. You can scroll all the way up and pick it from here, USD, and click save. So now all the prices on our website are going to be in USD. You can switch to US time zone if you want, but for me this is not a problem. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Plan, here you can change your plan. Billing details, you can see the past bills from Shopify. Users and permissions, you can add your theme here. Payments, we are going to integrate a payment provider here later on. Checkout, we're going to see the checkout settings here. There's nothing you need to do right now here. Customer accounts, shipping and delivery, taxes and duties. Markets, we're going to talk about it later. Domains, and here is very important to change your domain and buy a new domain using a third-party provider or just buy it using Shopify. I'm just going to show you this in a new video. Customer events, notification, customer data, languages, customer privacy, and policy. So those are all the settings you can make in Shopify. Right now we're not going to go on details on them because there's no need to do this at this stage of our store. So if you did all the steps with me, by now you should have your own Shopify store with 30 products that you can start promoting right now. So before doing anything else, we need to make sure that our store is properly ready and configured in order to get our first sales. So the first thing we're going to do is going to go to settings, and we're going to go to general. Here there are some settings we need to change. First of all, the store currency needs to be in United States dollars. To do this, you're going to go here, change store currency, and just go scroll all the way up and mark US dollars. This way our main currency will be US dollars, so we can actually mark it in the United States so they can see their own currency here. The next step is to go to payments and actually activate Shopify payments. If you don't see Shopify payments here, it means that you are in a country that does not support Shopify payments. And then you should integrate another payment processor. The recommended payment processor for every store is Stripe. Now we need to submit some information about our business, and I'm going to do that. So I've just submitted my information for verification, and sometimes if you don't have a company, you can input your personal details for the first sales just to test out the process. But if they don't accept you, there's another option. There's an option where you can actually deactivate Shopify payments and select Stripe instead. To do this, you're going to go to General and you're going to select another billing address. You're going to click Edit. And you can see if you want to change your country, you should deactivate Shopify payments first. So I'm going to click on that, deactivate Shopify payments. And now I can select another country that does not support Shopify payments. So I can actually integrate Stripe or another payment processor. So for example, I know that Bulgaria does not support Shopify payments, so I'm going to pick Bulgaria. So then I clicked save, but I need to input another zip code. So I'm just going to input 1000 like they say. I'm going to click save. Now, if I go back to payments, I will see that I need to choose a provider. I'm going to click choose a provider, and then I'm going to see a lot of options. I'm going to choose Stripe and use the same verification process that I used before. I'm not going to show you now how to create a Stripe account, but basically you're going to input your email address and all the details that they request about you or your business. And this is how you use Stripe in case you have some problems with Shopify payments or in case they don't accept you. Right now you have two options. You can either use Shopify payments or use Stripe. You can use either one of them. It's your choice. Once you integrate the Stripe, you're just going to go back to General and select your country. The country where is your actual address. This is very important because if something goes wrong with your account, Shopify may choose to verify you and you're going to need to send them documents and you need to be ready for this. This means that you need to input your real details here. Great, so if you've done this, this means that you can now accept payments and start making your first sales. One more thing we need to set up then, this is very important, is markets and shipping and delivery. We're going to go to markets and here you're going to see your primary country, which is your home country where you set up your address, and then you're going to see as inactive the international markets. You're going to click on that and then you're going to click on more actions and edit market. Here we're going to name it international. It's a good name. We're going to leave it like this, but we need to change the countries and regions. So here you can see that are Australia, Austria, Belgium, and 25 more. We're going to click on edit and we want to check all of the markets so that we can deliver worldwide. I'm going to uncheck Asia and check it again, check Africa, and then compress the list, uncheck and check, compress the list, uncheck and check. Good, and I'm going to do that for all the regions. South America. For now, this is perfect. We're going to click save. And now we can actually accept orders from all the countries in the world. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to set up shipping for these countries, because if I want to activate this market, you can see that this can't be activated because we don't have the shipping rates set up for 208 countries. And we're going to fix it now. So we're going to go to shipping and delivery and we're going to click on general. This is our general shipping rates. Here you can see you have domestic, which is your home country, but I'm going to delete everything and I'm going to start from scratch. Let's go ahead and click on add shipping. First, we are going to add the fast shipping area. The customers won't see this name, so we can write anything we want here. And we want to make sure that those shipping areas and shipping times actually match the shipping times on our website. And for this, you can open your own website and go to a product page and go to shipping, or you can simply copy my setup, because this is how your product page is going to look if you used Store Pilot. So USA is going to be 37 business days, and you can see that the other English speaking countries and also Europe are going to have the same shipping time. So we are going to add USA as a fast shipping country, the others as a tier 2 countries, and the rest of the world as a tier 3 countries. So we're going to go to fast shipping or tier 1. You can name it whatever you want. You're going to go to United States and choose it and click done. And now we're going to need to add a shipping rate for this area. We're going to click on add rate. We're going to click on use a flat rate. Shipping rate is going to be custom. Custom rate name is going to be what the customer will see at the checkout. So here we're going to say something like insured and tracked shipping. So the shipping is going to be free and we click done. If you want to add more shipping rates that are going to be paid, you can do the same by adding another shipping rate and saying priority shipping, for example. And you can price it at $5, or you can add conditional pricing, meaning that if the order price is below So for example, if the order price is below $50, is from 0 to $49.99, I'm going to charge $5 shipping. And I can name it the same, insured and tracked shipping, for example, and click done. And now the customers will see at checkout the insured and tracked shipping, which is free, and I can edit this rate and make it with the same conditional pricing with minimum price of $50. I'll change this to end. And now if I click done, the customer is going to see the $5 shipping rate if the order is below $50, or is going to see a free shipping if the order is above $50. But for this example and for your store, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to delete this and just edit this rate so it will be without any conditional pricing, and we're going to click done. One more thing you need to do to increase the customer satisfaction is to actually write your shipping time here at the custom rate name. For example, you can say insured and tracked shipping, and you can also add the same shipping time as here, 37 business days. So when a customer checks out from the United States, they're going to see how much the shipping is going to take. And we're going to click done. Next, we're going to add a new shipping rate, tier 2 countries, because we need to add the other ones. And here we're going to search United Kingdom, Australia. Let's see which ones we had here. UK, Australia, Canada, and Europe. And here we are going to click on all the countries in Europe. There are 382 states. Probably the shipping is not going to be this fast in all the states, but in the beginning you want a setup that will allow you to sell as fast as possible. So we're not going to worry about this. We are going to change the shipping based on when we receive orders from, for example, Croatia. We are going to check with our supplier how much time does it take to ship the order from China to Croatia, and maybe we can move Croatia to the accurate shipping zone depending on how much it takes for the products to be delivered there. Right now I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to select the whole Europe and I'm going to click done. Right now what I'm going to do is going to add a rate, and it's going to be insured and tracked shipping, the same as the other one, but here I'm going to add a different time frame. It's going to be 18 business days. Here you can say anything you want, but I highly suggest that you check with the supplier and actually present the real shipping time, because this is very important for the customer satisfaction. Next, we're going to add the tier 3 shipping zones that are going to be the slowest shipping countries. And what we're going to do now is we're going to compress all the lists and just select all of them. Done. We're going to do the same, insured and tracked shipping, and here we're going to say 14-20 business days. I'm going to click done. All the shipping is going to be free. We have all the countries included. So now we're going to click save at the top of the screen. And now we should be able to actually activate the markets. Let's go to markets. Let's go to international and let's click activate. Save. And now we can actually sell to all the countries in the world. The next thing you want to do is to go to domains, and we are going to buy a new domain. For this example, I'm just going to go on the home screen and double check my name, which was Wild Way, and I'm going to search for the domain wildway.com. Let's see if this is available. Wildway.com is not available. We can start thinking about new alternatives, or we can actually choose from the alternatives that Shopify gives us. This is actually the easiest way to buy a domain. It's a little bit pricier, like it's going to be $10, $12. You can get these domains from other websites like with $8 or $2 discount or stuff like that. But in my opinion, is the fastest way to get your store set up. If you want another website that I used in the past to buy my domains, I've linked it down below. The setup process is going to be a little bit harder, but they will guide you through all the steps you need to take. Right now, what I can do to this name to check the availability is to either add a dash here, see if it's available. It's not available. Because this name is pretty general, let's try to double a letter. see wildway.com is available. Now you can click on buy. So right now the domain setup is starting. It's an automatic process that is done by Shopify in the backend. Right now if I go on my website, it's going to automatically redirect me to wildway.com, but here the DNS is not properly set up yet. But this process is going to take 5-10 minutes. Give it 5-10 minutes and it is going to be automatically set up for you. Okay, so after a few minutes of waiting, you can see that the domain is actually integrated, and if I go to wildway.com, it actually shows my store. One more thing that we need to do, and I forgot about it, is to go to settings, general, and change the name of your store. Your store name shouldn't be my store, but should be Wildway, right, as the domain. And now if you go here and hit refresh, it should refresh and actually show our store here. If some changes don't update right after you made them, don't panic, just give it a few minutes, because Shopify usually has a small delay. If you check it in 10 minutes and it's not changed, then you should start to panic and start to check why it isn't changed. See, I just refreshed the page and now it shows Wildway here and Wildway up here. We are good to go. So guys, that's about it for now. We just set up our payment processor and we set up our store, so we are ready now to take orders from all over the world. And that's all for this video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to find your next products, because right now we have a website with 30 winning products, but what if those 30 winning products are not enough, or what if you don't like them? Then you're going to need to do a product research. This product research is usually done using platforms like TikTok, which are trending, and here you can find a lot of trending winning products that other people are using to generate thousands or millions of views and thousands of dollars by selling them using the dropshipping method. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to TikTok using either your phone or laptop, but right now I'm using my laptop just to show this in front of you, and then you're gonna search TikTok made me buy it. This is going to show you a lot of trending products, but what if you already selected a niche and you only want to see products in your niche? For example, I selected the outdoors niche and I want to see just the outdoors products. Right now I can search for outdoors finds and change outdoors with your niche. Right now, TikTok served me with a lot of products. I need to check them and see if they align with my website. And for this, I'm going to go here at Shop Now. I'm going to see what products do I have in my website, because the outdoors products are actually not garden products or home products, as you saw on TikTok. The outdoors products are actually products that are used for an active lifestyle, right? For an active outdoors lifestyle. So right now, I'm just going to check all the products and want to make sure that the next products that I'm adding are actually aligned with my niche. So you can see here a solar powered charger, or a compass, or outdoor dining set. I'm just going to see if I can find outdoor accessories. And I'm going to search for some keywords and some terms that are specific to my niche. For example, here is a really good product. There are actually 10 products that I can use here. Let's see if we can find some good products in this video.
Finds. This pouch holds these metal pieces that easily slide together and turn into this thing that holds leaves, sticks, and other stuff, letting you have a campfire or stove just about anywhere.
For example, if I like this product, I might go and search for portable camping stove and see if this product is actually trending. 6.6 million views. This means that this product does something that people actually want to see more of. 1.4 million views, portable stove. 10k views, 34k views, 93. Okay, what I noticed is that I didn't see the specific product that I was searching for. So this can be a good sign and a bad sign. The good sign is that I can actually promote this product and be the first one on TikTok to promote it. And it was pretty cool. But the bad part is that if nobody actually created a viral video with that specific product, this can mean that this product is not working on TikTok.
10 Amazon.
So I don't want to risk it, so I got back to outdoors accessories and see what other product I can find. Okay, so here's a product that's actually pretty interesting. There's this shovel. That you can use to cut through trees, and it says shovel for real survival. I can actually search for more videos of this product and see if there are other people that made this product viral. Multi-purpose shovel. All right.
If you think it's a normal shovel, you're a fool.
There's a new video of a similar shovel that does a lot of things. I can see that it's viral, but I can see that this video is pretty old. It's from January. Okay, let's see if we can search for more accurate videos and more recent videos. There's a chance that this video went viral because of her, because she looks pretty manly doing this stuff, and we are actually not used to seeing this. Let's go back to the search. And you can see this is a back and forth process. It's not straightforward. You're not going to find the best product right when you go on TikTok, but with a process of a few minutes, you can actually find some good products. By doing this again and again, you're going to teach the TikTok algorithm to only show you products that you like, because TikTok algorithm is based off your behavior. So if you're actually searching for products, liking products, following pages of products, TikTok is going to serve you more and more winning products. So this is the first product research method. It's a free method that you can use in order to find the currently winning products, because you can see the date when the video was posted, and if you see frequent viral video and recent videos, this means that this product is currently trending. So this is the first method. You can use it to find a lot of winning products. The second method is just go to AliExpress and try to search for your niche. For example, I can go to categories and I can actually search for here outdoors accessories and see what it comes up with. For example, this seems like a great product. I actually have this product at home because I'm passionate about camping and going outside. This is a shovel that is actually very similar with the one that we already saw on TikTok. But I know this product for a long time and I know that it's pretty saturated. And this product is also a little bit saturated. So I can just go ahead and start searching for products here. A headlight can be a good product if it's interesting and if it's very, very powerful. There was a product that was very, very popular. Flashlight. I believe it was this one or something similar. Yeah, 10,000 products sold. The process when you find products on AliExpress is actually pretty interesting, because you can find a product here and then search for keywords for this product on TikTok and see if there are actually other people that are promoting this product organically on TikTok and they have success with it. So I'm just gonna go here and type in flashlight. And this is the product. As you can see, this product is pretty interesting. It works very well and it has two important parts. Each winning product has two parts. One of them is that it has a wow factor, or it's very useful. And in this example, the product has a wow factor and it's very, very useful for the people that like to go outdoors or camping. The second part, the product should not be available in stores. So if you can find this product in a store nearby your place or in your country, or if you search on Walmart in the USA and you can see that this product is available there, it's usually too late for this product. But I believe that this product is not actually available in stores. I will not gonna check now, but for this example, we can use this product. And in the next videos, I'm going to teach you how you can add this product to your store if you identify this product as being a winning product. The next thing we're gonna learn how to do is to use Page Pilot and artificial intelligence in order to add products to our store, conduct product research effectively and faster, and 3, generate AI ads. I just got straight to my dashboard because I've already created my account, but following the link below, you will be able to create your free account in a few minutes. And let me show you what you can do here. So in the left hand side, you have the dashboard, you have the knowledge base where you can find the tips and tricks and tutorials in order to get the most out of Page Pilot. And also they have a Discord community. If you have any problems or stuff like that, you can actually access the Discord community and the guys will help you very fast. You have integrations where I will teach you how to connect your Shopify store and actually import product pages generated by AI, and AutoDS, which is a tool that will help you with your fulfillment process. So after you receive an order, they will handle everything for you in order to ship the product directly to the customer. Next up, you have ad creatives. Here you can actually generate AI ads, and we are going to go through this process in the next videos. Research, which is a very important tool. This tool is going to help us research products faster and more efficient by telling us which ads are currently trending for other people. And here we are going to stop a little bit and actually analyze a few products and see what this tool can do for us. For example, those are the products generated for today. Each day they actually generate 10 or 20 new products, and we can see if any of these products actually fits our niche. Let's see. So today there's no product in our niche, but let's see what this tool can do for us. So it's going to populate this list of winning ads that are currently working for other people. Because you can see that this guy spent $222 on this ad and got back $710. This guy spent $3,000 and got back $10,000, right? So some products sell better than others. This guy spent $2,100 and got back $6,700, right? So let's see what this is about. So this product is actually, I believe, a lipstick. Yeah, it's a Botox serum. So it's actually a skincare product or a beauty product. If you're in this niche, this product can be good for you, because if it worked for this guy, it will actually work for you, most likely. Here you can see the ads library where we can see this product, but also we can see other ads from the same advertiser. All right, so first of all, we can see this red flag, which is very important because I didn't see it until now. So I haven't seen any advertiser that got his ads removed because they didn't follow the advertising standard. So this is currently a red flag for us to use this product. And this is very good because you want to know this before starting to test your products. You don't want to invest a lot of time in a product page, in creating ads and stuff like that, just to see that many of these advertisers are actually taken down because this product didn't follow the advertising policies. So this is a good sign. Next, let's check the other product that had a greater spend. Let's see, Facebook ads library. Let's see what other ads this guy has. So here we can see that 20 ads are using this creative and text. 54 ads are using this creative and text. 93 ads. You can see that this advertiser is using the same creative and text in a lot of ads. What does this mean? This means that this advertiser is actually scaling these products. He's got a lot of products, but let's just check this one, which is the most viewed. Okay, this is pretty interesting because they actually angled this product from a fashion perspective and from a health perspective. You can see that this product, like these shoes, actually correct your posture, correct your toes, and actually correct your knees posture. So this can be a very interesting product if it actually works and it does this. But as we can see from the high number of ad creatives using this text and creative, this product actually works. So if we are in the fashion niche, this is going to be a good product for us. Okay, so this is the basics of how you can do product research using AI. Each day this tool is going to serve you 10-20 products that are winning that day. And for example, if I want to generate a product page off of this product, I can do this. But we are going to do this in the next video. For now, in this video, I just wanted to show you this tool and how useful it is to spot new winning products and to also spot new products that you shouldn't sell because of the advertising policies. This is a very, very important thing. And now we are going to generate some product pages using PagePilot. Alright guys, so in the previous videos we discussed about how to find winning products, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to actually add those winning products to your Shopify store that we created in the beginning of this course. Because we are no longer in 2015, we are going to use AI for this task also. So right now I'm in PagePilot. If you don't have a PagePilot account, I highly suggest you follow the link down below and create your own PagePilot account. It is free for the first products. You can test it out and see how it goes. So right now I am in PagePilot and I will take a product that we already found as an example. I'm talking about this flashlight. This flashlight has been viral for the past few months, and obviously I know this product for a long time, but we are going to take this product as an example. And I just searched on TikTok for flashlight 100,000 lumens, and I already found some recent viral videos of this product. So this is a good sign, and it means that I can move forward with my product and start adding it to my store. For this, I am going to search for a product like for a AliExpress listing that actually has good pictures, because if you have good pictures, you can actually promote this product using the pictures you already have, and it's going to be an easier process than if you find a product with bad pictures. And obviously, when PagePilot will import our product, it will look better if it will have better pictures. So let's try to find a product with good pictures. If AliExpress would actually let me see the product page and not these stupid deals. Alright, there you go. Oh my god. Incredible. Okay, so let's check those pictures. It actually has so much writing on the pictures, and this is a very important aspect. If your product will have good pictures and good quality pictures, since the first second you add it to your store, you will have higher chances of actually converting the people into customers, the visitors into customers. So right now I'm just going to search. Even though those products are not the same, I'm not looking for a specific type of flashlight. You can see that many of them have already a lot of orders. I'm just trying to find one that has good pictures and that doesn't have this absolutely annoying pop-up of AliExpress. Alright, for the sake of the example, we are going to take this product. It has decent pictures. I don't really like them that much, but because I am blocked by some pop-ups of AliExpress, I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm going to go ahead with this example and actually try to import the product as fast as possible. Okay, not going to try it anymore. So I'm just going to take the link from AliExpress, paste the product link from AliExpress in here. You can see that you can actually paste the link from AliExpress, Amazon, or Shopify, so you can actually paste a link of your competitor's website, and PagePilot will make sure that your website will look better than their website, even though the product is the same. So right now, for this example, I pasted the AliExpress link, but you can paste it from Amazon and Shopify. Keep that in mind. Right now, we can choose to select the default theme, the PagePilot V1, or you can choose one of the already loaded themes in here. So right now I already added the general store and the tech and gadgets theme because this product is obviously a tech or gadget. Or I can simply click here and add a new theme. It will pop up here. And the cool part about PagePilot is that I can actually edit what I see in here. And I can actually edit the template. For example, if I want the product's benefit to be lower in the feed, I can actually drag and drop it lower down below. I can select whatever icons I want it to be in the trust badges. I want a truck, I want a smiley face, I want hand coins, I want a box. Anything I want, I can edit in here. Here's how the template is going to look like. The pictures are going to be in the back. I can actually drop the review numbers down below, and anything you can imagine you can do here. It's so easy, it's plug and play. Everything you are going to configure here will be saved as a theme in your PagePilot account. So anytime you add a new product, you make sure that you actually add it using the same template. So the website will look very, very good. The product sections will be those. If you want to change them, you can see actually they will look like this. I'll show you in a second what product page they generated for me. But from here, you can actually edit each section and modify it. Also for the colors, if you want to create a theme for your store that will have 2 or 3 different colors, you can do it here, and they will save all the settings for you. So each time you add a new product, they will be added as the same template. And also you can edit if the cart drawer should be enabled or disabled. But for now, I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to paste the link again, and I'm just going to pick the this theme because I believe the color looks a little better than the one from Tech and Gadgets. Again, you can change it if you want, but for the sake of this example, I will generate a new product page using this theme. Right now I hit generate. They should generate a product page. You can see that I already generated this product 2 times before because I want to show you the difference between the themes. So the first one was PagePilot V1 theme, and this is what they came up with. So they came up with the reviews on top, the name of the product, some benefits of the product, the price, the quantity selector, the add to cart button that has a sweet animation, the review, the shipping information, the return policy, and then on the bottom of the page we have the actual landing page that goes a long way down, and it will take a picture, a text, combine them with a call to action and create a few sections like this. Then they will add some more benefits, and in the lower part they actually have the reviews. Here, the cool part is that if you don't like any texts they generate, you can actually click on this icon and edit each section, including the text on the buttons. So this is pretty cool. You can do it before importing. And the second example I want to show you is the example I created with a different theme. All right, so that's not the one. Let's see the one we created right now. Yeah, so they created it with a different theme. You can already see that the colors are different based on what I selected before uploading it. They created a different review from Joseph this time. They created a different type of landing page down below. You can see that the picture is in the middle. You can have benefits on the left and on the right. Then you have this section, which is a little bit different than we saw before. You have this section that's a little bit different, and you have the reviews organized in a kind of different manner. So this is just a matter of preferences. You can choose whatever layout you want, but for this example, I'm just going to stick with the basic layout. I'm just going to click on edit and import, and then what I need to do is to connect my Shopify. Right now, I should go to my Shopify store, actually copy the link here. I'm going to paste the link here, and now I need to find my Shopify key. Here's how I get my Shopify key. I should go to my Shopify admin, click on apps, then click on apps and sales channel settings. So apps and sales channel settings, develop apps, click on next, develop apps, create an app, name it Page Pilot. Let's name it like this, Page Pilot. Create an app, Page Pilot, create app button, hit next, configure API scopes like we did before. We should write products and write themes. API scopes, we need products and we need themes. We're gonna hit save. It's a pretty easy process once you get the going of it. Install app. Let's see. Configuration saved, but the install app is not available, so I'm just going to refresh the page. Usually bugs like this happen with Shopify. You should just refresh the page and hit next and it should be fine. App installed. I have my token here. Let's paste it here. Connect store. This is actually a new store because Page Pilot had a update and I had to remake this video. So you're not going to see the products that I had before in my store. Now I'm just going to go back to dashboard and find my products here. Click again on edit. Hit import to Shopify. It's going to find my store here, and my live theme is Page Pilot because I created the store with Store Pilot. But here you should see your theme, and if your theme is different, you should hit this button. But for my case, it's actually good like this. Import product to Shopify, and now the product should be imported to my Shopify account. So let's just wait a few seconds and see how it goes. Alright, let's see if we edit it in Shopify, what can we edit from here and what we should edit from the Shopify dashboard. So just by clicking edit in Shopify, it will take us to the theme editor, and here you can actually edit the sections here, like the header, the text, the call to action, change the images and stuff like that. If you click on a section in the website, you can see that it will pop up here in the left. So here we have the section image with text, and if I click on this, it will just highlight it for me, and by double clicking on it I can edit it. Or if I click here, it also pops up in the right hand side and I can edit anything. And if I click on the image, you can actually change it from here, and all sorts of settings you can edit in the right hand side. So you can see that each section actually can be edited from here. If you don't know how to arrive here, you simply go to Shopify, click on your product, and then click edit in Shopify. If you want to view the product, like this is how the product will be shown to our future customers, it will go to our product page directly. So here we can check everything. The landing page looks good, the reviews look good. If I click on get mine now, it pops up the cart, so it works really well. Everything is set up for me by AI. I didn't have to lift a finger to create one of the best product pages and one of the best looking websites. So this is kind of the process you have to go through to upload and edit the product. Now, what you can do more, you can actually go back in the Shopify dashboard, go to products, and then you can actually click on your product, and here you have some settings you can create. Like not create but edit. Here you can edit the description, but be advised that this description is actually, you can see it on the website, Stay safe outdoors with long-lasting, powerful lighting. This description is the text you have here. All the other texts, like I showed you before, can be edited from the theme. And you can edit it from here. Again, let's go to edit and import. And let's click on actions and let's click on edit product. Alright, so here it goes to the product page, and here you can go to the template and you can edit the other stuff in the product page. So right now my concern is that what should you do if you don't have the correct price here, or you want to change the price, or whatever reasons you have? You should simply go to the product page like Shopify dashboard products, and here you can edit the colors of your product. You can see that here I have body color and I only have black, and I have optical zoom and I only have zoom. This doesn't look professional. So the customer can't actually pick a variant. So why do I have the variants here in the first place? I should delete them. To do this, I will go to Shopify, and here I can actually tap on a variant and I actually can delete it. So right now I'm going to delete everything, and in this part now I will only have the price and the compared price. The compared price is the discounted price. For example, if I add here like $49.99, the price is going to be discounted from $49.99. And the cost per item, this will be important in the long run when you will want to know your profit per sales. So here usually what I like to do, I like to take the product price that I see on AliExpress, and the product price for this example is $15. I'm just going to take this $15.65. I'm going to add an error margin like of about, I don't know, $5 for shipping and anything and all sorts of unexpected stuff that can happen along the way. So I'm just going to say that this product will cost me about $20. This we will not know for sure until we have the first order. But if I was you and if I were in the beginning right now, I wouldn't stress that much about the cost per item. I would just take the product from AliExpress, like the price they show me, add a little bit of margin, like error margin, and here I'm just going to say the product plus $5 or stuff like that for an estimated cost per item. This is the cost I will pay for the item before shipping it to my customer. And what I want to do, I want to make sure that this product is priced correctly. How do we price it correctly? In the first place, you should have at least $20 profit per product. So you should ask yourself, is this product, if I buy it with $20, does this look like a product that is worth $40? In my opinion, yes, because it's a powerful flashlight. People usually, I believe they will pay $40 for this product. So I'm just going to place it as $39.99. So in this case, I just edited my pricing for my product, and this will be reflected on my website. I can also discount it for from $59.99 to be a bigger impact. And now, if I just click view, I should be able to see the updated price. I don't see it right now because usually, as I said before, Shopify has some bugs and it will take a few minutes to update, but no worries, it will update very soon. Alright, so let's refresh it again. Okay, so now it's updated. We don't have the unprofessional variants here that cannot be selected. So right now we only have a quantity selector here, the add to cart button, the buy it now button. Everything looks fine, everything looks professional. So right now I'm ready to generate sales on this product page that I have not lifted the finger to create. AI created it for me. So this is how you can actually add products from AliExpress. And let's see if I can find this product really fast on Amazon and show you how the process looks like if you were to import it from Amazon. Alright, so I found kind of the same product. it's $28 here. Remember, we are just going to use Amazon to import the product. We are not going to ship the product from Amazon. I believe I should only take what's before the question mark in a link, so it will work like this. And let's see if I can go back to dashboard and simply generate a new product, enter the Amazon link, and let's see what they generate. I still have the home, kids and pets theme here. So even though the product is priced at $28 on Amazon, this shouldn't prevent you for listing the product with $40 on your website. Because remember, Amazon is a website where people fight at the lowest price. Like the sellers always want to list the cheapest product, because this is a problem when selling on Amazon. You have to be the cheapest or you have to be unique to win. But here we don't compete with Amazon, we just compete with ourselves. So when the people come to our website, they will see the product. Most likely they will not go to search for it somewhere else. They will only do this if the product price is too high, like exaggerated, or they don't actually need the product in that second. But we will focus more on impulse buyers and on people that will actually buy the product whenever they look on our website. So, new product page with a different theme, add to cart button, landing page, everything looks beautiful. Right now I can simply import it to Shopify like I did it before, but this is not the case. I already imported this product once on my product page, like on my website, so I won't import it again. I did it just to show you how this works. So yeah, this is how you actually import products with PagePilot, and I've been using this method and I've been teaching everyone to use this method. The feedback from my students is very, very good for PagePilot because they save you a lot of time and they save you a lot of effort. To be able to create a product page like this yourself, you will have to spend countless hours on designing a landing page, then editing the landing page, adding all the reviews and stuff like that. This process takes a lot of time. I don't want to waste my time and I want to have the store ready as fast as possible. This is why I'm using AI to create my store. This is why I'm using AI to add products to my store. This way I can focus on what matters the most. And the only thing that matters, beside having a beautiful product page, and we already did that, the only thing that matters the most is the marketing, and we will go in depth in the marketing in the next videos. But for now, until next time, please add some products using PagePilot on your website and make sure you have them ready to be sold as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Okay guys, so now we are finally ready to start promoting our products, and this is the most fun part and the part where you will spend the most time. Like the majority of your time starting from now will be spent in the marketing part, and this is very important because you want to make sure that you give it enough time so you will have time to get better, make mistakes, get better, make mistakes, learn things, get better, get better, get better. You will not be perfect in the first week. You will not be perfect in your first month. It's important to give this process at least 6 months so you can get better and you can see the results. Some people win with their first product in the first week. Some people win with the third product after 3 weeks. Some people win with their 50th product in the second week. It all depends on you. The speed with which you implement what we discussed today is going to dictate how fast you're going to have results. But either way, you're going to keep in mind, and please keep in mind that this is a long-term process. You are here for the long run. If you want to win in dropshipping, you have to give it at least a few months, at least 6 months. Today I'm going to talk about organic marketing. And organic marketing is the cheapest way to start promoting your products, but it's not the most efficient. It's the cheapest way and it can make you a lot of money, but there are skills that you need to learn. And today we are going to discuss about 2 ways in which you can promote your products organically without spending money on ads. And this way, this method is perfect for people that have a lower budget, a lower starting budget. And it's perfect because it works. And I'm going to show you 2 ways on which you can do that. The first way is going to be the faster way, but the more dangerous way. And it's going to involve having a spare phone at home. Because this method involves a fresh phone. It can be an old phone that you have at home, but you need to reset it to factory settings. You're going to need a US phone number and you're going to need a US VPN. You're going to need these 3 things so we can try to trick TikTok and Instagram that we are actually based in the US. This way we will target the US audience first. We will get to our target audience faster, but this has many downsides because TikTok and Instagram have very good filters lately and they can detect if you're using a VPN. Sometimes they can even shadow ban you so your videos will not get any views. But this is the fastest way to do this. First of all, you need the phone. You need to make sure you have a spare phone at home. After this, you're going to need a US phone number. For this, we are going to use an app called Hushed. You have the link below to the apps that I will be using in this video. The first app is called Hushed, and this app is going to give you a US phone number. You're going to install this app on your actual phone, like on your primary phone, and you're going to get a US phone number. After this, you are going to insert the US phone number when you factory reset the burner phone, so that the burner phone is going to be configured on a US phone number from the beginning. Your iCloud, if you're using an iPhone, and I recommend you use an old iPhone instead of an old Android because of how easy it is to configure everything on the iPhone. So when you configure the new phone, you're going to insert the US phone number and the US address. If you don't have a US address, simply Google any US address and insert it in your profile creation part of the reset process of your phone. Second of all, you're going to need a VPN. And before installing anything on your new phone, like your fresh resetted phone, you're going to use a VPN. For this part, I recommend the VPN at 24VC. It's a VPN that I've been using for 3 years for dropshipping, and it's the only VPN that I've had no issues with. So, first thing, you need a phone. Second thing, you reset the phone and you included the US phone number in the profile creation process when you reset the phone. Third thing, you're going to install the VPN on your new phone. And you're going to make sure that all the traffic is going to go through this VPN from day one. So you're not going to install any apps until you have the VPN installed. You can follow the process for 24VC. They have tutorials. If you go here, they will teach you how to install this VPN on any device. If you have iOS, you can, for example, go here, open the step-by-step guide using OpenVPN, view tutorial. They will teach you how to do everything. I'm not going to go into these details. I'm just going to give you the guide and the tools you need. After this, you install TikTok and Instagram on your phone and you're good to go. You should create a new account, and when you create a new account, name it with your website name. For example, my TikTok account should be Wild Way, written exactly as my website name. Instagram, the same. But there's a catch, because you need a profile picture and you don't have a profile picture. Worst case scenario, you can simply take a screenshot of this logo, Wild Way, but this will look unprofessional. Second thing you can do, you can actually go to Canva and start to create a logo yourself. You can find the link to Canva down below. You can create a free account with them, and you can even try Pro for 30 days. I'm going right now to create a design and show you a little bit of how is the process to create a design using Canva. I will create a square post, and I don't care if it's 180 on 180 or if it's 2000 pixels on 2000 pixels. I'm just going to create a square post, and I'm just going to search their templates, and I'm going to search for nature. Let's see if I can find anything that will help me express what I want to express with my brand. Let's see if I search for a logo. Okay. let's try to search for a logo that's actually nature related. Okay, this one is Pro. You can either try Pro for free for 30 days, add a reminder in 29 days and actually disable the subscription, or you can keep searching until you find a free one. And let's keep searching for the sake of the example. For this example, I want something very simple. I won't do anything fancy. I just want a profile picture. Okay, I couldn't find anything, so let's start with this one and see where we can go. For example, instead of king, I will say wild. Oh, this font is not very good. I will just change it from here. Let's say Canvas Sans. No, it should be more playful. Let's try to pick a random font. Wild Way. Let's just simply do it WW. Delete this. Let's make this bigger because I don't want to waste time with this process. Let's shrink it a little bit and now center it. And now let's Control A. Going to increase the letter spacing a little bit, and now I'm going to add an effect. A shadow. Let's see if I actually decrease the letter spacing. Let's see if I actually, yeah, one big W, one small W. Let's see if I actually add the circle. That is okay. This is not going to work. I need a circle that is empty on the inside. Circle like this. Oh, this is Pro. Okay, let's try to find a new one. This one, WW. Okay, let's try to make it similar to the brand colors. Okay, I can add it like this, and now I want to put it, position it to the back so it's behind my letters. All right, let's say this is our logo. This is what I came up with in just a few minutes. I'm going to make it bigger and center it, and now I can share it and just download it from here using a PNG as a PNG. So I downloaded it and I just created a logo that we can actually use as a profile picture on TikTok and Instagram. This can also be used on our website if you want in the logo section, but this is not the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video is to start doing organic marketing as fast as possible. So if you got it set up right, using the phone, the US phone number and the VPN, you should be ready to go. Add this logo as a profile picture on TikTok and Instagram, and the next step is going to be to actually find all the viral videos of the products you have on the website. This means you find viral videos of this product that we found together, but you also go to the shop section of your product and you try to find each and every one of these products on TikTok and see if they have viral products. Search them using keywords. Whenever you find a viral video of one of your products, you actually go and download the video. You download the video using a software that, for example, if this product was my product, I'm going to sssstick.com io. I paste the link here, and now I can download this product without the watermark. I'm just going to click download, and it's going to download it without the watermark. I'm just going to build a library of product videos, of my product videos, the product that are on my website. I'm just going to download a ton of videos of my products. The next thing I'm going to do, which is a little bit unethical, I wouldn't say unethical, it's a little bit not fair, because we are going to reuse the same videos that other people posted on Instagram, and we are going to post them on TikTok, and we are going to use the videos that people posted on TikTok and post them on Instagram. This way we are going to make sure that the videos are not reposted, so the platforms don't ban us for using them. This way you can use a strategy where you post 2 or 3 times a day, a lot of products, and you can keep adding new products to your website every day. So each day you test 1-2 products. Each product should have at least 10 test videos, but you don't post all the 10 videos at the same day. You post different videos of different products each day. For example, if you have product 1, you're testing this product, right? The gloves. You don't post 10 videos of the gloves today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. You simply post 1 video today, 1 tomorrow, 1 the day after tomorrow, and so on for 10 days. Each day you're going to test 3 products. It can be the same 3 products from starting today till the next 10 days, or it can be different products every day, depending on how fast you can find viral videos for these products. This way, in the next 30 days, you're going to have at least 90 videos posted with your products. In these 90 videos, you can test anywhere from 3 products to 10 products to maybe 40 products. And this is very important because we want to test as many products as possible using speed and using AI. This is why we use Page Pilot to add a lot of products to our website that fast, because we want to be able to test as many products as possible. So this is the first way to do it, like use the VPN and use the new phone. The second way to do it, if you don't have money or you don't have a spare phone at home, is to simply create a new profile but without the new phone. You are going to create a new profile from your actual phone, and you are going to do the same things from your actual phone. The downside is that the first videos that you post, they might arrive at the wrong audience. They might arrive at the audience that is nearby you, because both TikTok and Instagram work based on location. If I'm currently based in Romania, the main people that are going to see my first videos are going to be the ones around me, because this is how the platforms work. The problem is that if you don't live in the US, it's going to take a little bit longer for the algorithm to serve the videos that you post to the US audience, but it's going to happen eventually if you keep posting again and again, and if you keep getting better, and if you keep creating viral videos. This second strategy is a little bit tougher, but is a little bit safer than the first one, because right now TikTok and Instagram cannot shadow ban you because sometimes you forgot to activate your VPN before you got to the platforms or stuff like that. So right now this is safer, but it's going to take you a little bit more time to get the brand awareness that you want and to create the viral videos that you want. These 2 methods both work, and you should choose the one that fits your needs the best. And this is the first strategy that you can use to grow your TikTok or Instagram page. Simply reposting videos that other people reposted and start testing a lot of videos. After you found your first winning product, it's very important to settle a little bit and start posting more about this product. You're going to do this by simply ordering the product to your home. If you order the product to your home, you then try to replicate the videos that worked best for your competitors. For example, in this case, this means that I will order the same gloves at home, and if I see that this video went well, I will try to replicate this video using my own video. So I'm just going to pick my phone up and try to film me doing the same stuff that this guy did with his video that went viral. This way you are going to remodel the videos that worked best, and you are going to represent them to the public using your own style. Maybe you can tweak the video a little bit, maybe you can make it funnier, maybe you can add a little bit of personality to it. And when you found your winning product, you want to make sure that you're going to post that winning product as much as possible. If you want to keep testing more, you can post 2 times a day the winning product and 1 time a day a new product that you want to test. This way we make sure that you squeeze a lot of juice from the winning product that you found, and you're going to get a lot of sales for this product, but you are still going to test new products, and this is very important. And this is how you test products using organic marketing. In the past few years, I've seen a lot of people that had success with this strategy because it works. But as I said before, you need to give it the time. You need to give the algorithm the time to promote your videos. You need to learn and understand how virality works, and this process takes time and can't be learned in a course. These things you need to learn them yourself by applying, by doing, and by analyzing your own results. By using these strategies, you are going to test 1, 2, or 3 products per day, and in the next month you will have up to 90 products that you can test using this strategy. This doesn't mean that you have to post only 1 video for each product. I recommend you, as I said before, to test at least 10 videos for each product. In the next videos, we are going to explore 2 more ways that you can market your products. See you there. So in the previous video, we discussed about organic marketing. In this video, we're going to discuss about the second way you can market your product, and this is by using paid ads. In this method, you are going to need at least $500 per month so you can keep testing new products, and $500 per month is the minimum amount that you can spend, that you can use to actually see some results. If you have less than $500 per month to invest in ads, I highly suggest that you start with organic marketing and build your way up from there. But if you do have money for paid ads and you still want to do paid ads as a primary marketing method, all you're going to need to do is go to business.facebook.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to leverage Facebook ads in order to grow and start selling your dropshipping products. From here you are going to log in with your current Facebook account, and then you are going to create a new business account. I will not go through all the steps, but the process is pretty simple. You just click login and then you fill in the details and you actually create a new business account. And this is what you are going to see once you created the business account. In the left hand side we have our business settings, our business name, which is Wild Way. I named it this way because this is what the website name is. And here you are going to see some options. We won't use all the options. I'm going to guide you through the process. The first thing you want to do is you want to create an ad account. So just go here to add account and just click add ad account and create a new ad account. I can't create a new one since I already created this one, which is called Wild Way as the website. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you want to connect your accounts, and here you're going to go to pages, and if you didn't create a Facebook page for your business, you are going to do it now. So we're going to click add and we're going to click create a new page. The page name is going to be Wild Way. Let's see, shopping. Yeah, let's see, outdoors. Here it is. It's outdoor equipment store. I'm going to click next. It's going to link the page. I'm going to create the page. And now it has been created and it's linked to this business manager. What you're going to do now is you're going to go to this page and update the profile picture as we did in the previous videos with the same profile pictures that we're using on Instagram and TikTok. This way you're going to create a brand image on all the platforms, so if somebody finds about you on Facebook, they can actually go on Instagram and find the same account that you own with the same profile picture. So right now I'm not going to do this for the sake of the example. We are going to go straight into the strategy, but this is actually how you set up the ad account, the business manager, and this is how you add a new page to this business manager. One more thing we need to do is we need to connect the data sources. Data sources is basically how Facebook will know what results happened on our website because of our marketing. We're going to click on data sources and we're going to click on pixels. We're going to click to data sets and I'm going to add a new pixel. I'm going to name it Wild Way. and I'm going to create it. This will be conversion API, and we can either use partner integration or install the code manually. I will check for partner. I will click on Shopify. I will go to Shopify. And now we're just going to install this sales channel, Facebook and Instagram. And we are going to wait, and the connection is going to be set up automatically. Accept all, connect account. We are going to connect this page. We are going to maximum, save. And we are going to select the pixel that we just created. And we are going to agree the policy. And now it's going to be finalized in the next few minutes, but until then we can start creating our first ad. What we need to do now is we need to test the traffic. I actually inserted the website address here. They actually redirected me to my own website so I can create some events here. The events are actually viewing content, adding to cart, initiating checkout, and stuff like that. So right now I'm just going to scroll to the website, add something to the cart, go back, go to the home page and stuff like that. And I'm going to go back here and check if the pixel is working correctly. This is going to take a few minutes. So right now it says that it's active. Here it says no activity yet. Let's send it again. View collection, check it again, add to cart again. Should be good. Let's see, initiating checkout. Going back, going home. This process with the pixel is going to take a few minutes, so I'm just going to leave it like this right now. So before doing anything else, you actually want to make sure that you have your billing in place. This is very important because Facebook is super picky lately, and they will ban any ad account that doesn't have a valid credit card with actual money on it. So you're going to go to payment methods and you're going to add a new payment method. And here you're going to insert first your credit card, and second you're going to insert a second credit card that actually is a backup card where you have money. Because if Facebook cannot process the payment on the first card, you need to have a backup account so they will not disable your ad account. Alright, so right now I just added my new credit card here. I make sure I have money on it. And now we can go to all tools and we can go to Ads Manager. Once we went to Ads Manager, you want to make sure that you actually highlight this page. You can actually add it to favorites here, so you'll make sure that you bookmark it and you can open it and use it as fast as possible. Because this is where the magic happens, and this is where we will create our ads. Right now, we are going to talk about reporting columns because it's important to have the columns in place before you start doing ads. And this is important, and you will see these after you start spending money. Those are the main columns that you need to have in order to have a proper reporting and in order to have all the data you need to manage your account. Now, we have this here. You can move to performance, or you can actually customize columns and make them your own. And to customize columns and make them your own, you actually need to think about the purchasing process of a customer. I'm going to delete everything from here and we are going to start from scratch. What we are going to do is we're going to we are going to search for a few terms. The first term is amount spent, because we want to make sure that we actually can track how much we spend. Budget, this is our goal. Then we are going to think about the funnel from top to bottom. The top of the funnel is actually the purchase. So we're going to say purchase, and we are going to check total purchase, value purchase, and cost per purchase. Here we are going to disable everything, and we are just going to leave them as it is. We need to also see the ROAS. The ROAS is the return on ad spend. This is a very important metric. Then we are going to think about what happens before somebody purchases. They check out. We want to know how many checkouts were initiated. we don't need to know the value, but we need to know the cost. Because we want to know how much it costed us for somebody to initiate a purchase. Add to cart, the prior step. Total and cost. Next step is view content. Content, views, total and cost. Before content view, there's page view. Landing page views, total and cost. Before this, there are some events that happen on Facebook, and those events are click-through rate, and unique outbound clicks. Before this, we actually have impressions, like how many people actually saw the ad, reach, engagement rate, and that's about it. We can save the column as preset, and we are going to name it Wild Way Preset, for example. We are going to save it, and now we are going to find it here. The columns are going to be listed here, so we can check them whenever we check the reporting of the ads. Right now, what we can do is we can create a new ad, and we are going to think about the ad creation process. I'm going to show you a simple strategy that you can use starting today to create ads for your profile. We are going to create sales ads always, because this is our primary goal, to create sales ads, right, to make more sales. And we are going to create a manual sales campaign. The Advantage Plus shopping campaign is good, but not for now, not for beginning. We are going to create a manual sales campaign. So here we are going to see the settings for this ad campaign. We are going to give it a name, all products testing. For example, we need to test all the products, right? We don't have one product that we need to test. In this campaign, we want to test multiple products. We are going to name it all products testing, and you can say 1, for example. Next, let's scroll down, A/B testing, everything is good. We're going to click next. And now we are going to create a new ad set inside of this ad campaign. And this new ad set is going to be called, for example, we are going to call it either by product or by interest. We are going to see that we are going to test some interests in this testing phase, and the structure will be 1 campaign, 5 ad sets in each campaign, and 3 ad creatives in each ad set. This way, we will make sure that we will test as many interests as possible and try to find people that are interested in our products. So right now we are going to drive sales and conversions to our website, maximize the number of conversions, and we are going to select the pixel that we just created. But if we can't find it here, this means that we need to go back to business settings, and we need to go back to pixels, and we are going to assign assets to this pixel, and we are going to click on Wild Way, and we are going to add it here. Now the data set is connected actually to our ad account. So if we hit refresh, we should be able to see the pixel here. Right, we see it here, it's perfect, we selected it, and now the role of our ad campaign is for purchases. Right now we're going to select purchase, and we are going to see an error here because we don't have any purchases on our website. That's obvious because the website is new, but we are going to keep going with it. The daily budget should be anywhere between $10 and $20 per day, especially in the beginning. But we are going to go for $10. As you can see right now, if we have 5 ad sets with a budget of $10 each, we are actually spending $50 per day. The $500 amount that I've told you in the beginning of this video is going to last you for only 10 days. So you need to adjust the strategy based on how much money you have to spend per month with the ads. Okay, so this is where things get important in audience control. Here we can select the audience we want to target, and here we can edit, for example, United States. We can add, and I usually like to start with the top 5 countries, which is United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. This way I make sure I always target the English-speaking audiences first to test my products. Minimum age, here you can edit if your products have a minimum age or a maximum age. And here we need to switch to original audience options. Use original audience. And here we can actually narrow down a little bit more the audience. We can actually say that our people interested in the outdoors activity should be, I don't know, at least 22 years old, and the 65 plus are usually not going to be interested that much in this activity. So I'm going to just target people between 22 and 40 years old. All genders. And here at demographics, interests, or behaviors, let's start to type a behavior or an interest, outdoor. Okay, so we found this interest. I'm just going to click on it, and the audience size is going to be updated here based on first the interest, second the age group, and third the countries. So even though this interest has a size of 581 million people, the people that I've selected here based on age, country, and interest is going to be just 56 million. Right now we can just define it further, or we can leave it like this. In the first phase of the ads, I'm just going to leave it like this. Now we're going to scroll back up, and we're going to name the ad set based off of the interest we have selected. And the interest is, let me just check it again, outdoor recreation, outdoor activities. I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. Maybe we can just say it's 22 to 40 years old, and we can say it's USA, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. This way we know what we tested and what we targeted in this ad set. We are going to hit next, and in the next phase we are going to create a visual of the ad. So it's going to be called the new sales ad, but actually we are going to call it image 1. And let's go to Page Pilot and try to create our first AI ads for our product. Add creatives, and here we go. We can generate short copy, medium copy, or long copy. We see that they've just created the visuals for us. And this is a recommendation for people that are beginners. Try to use visual products that can be promoted without too many videos if you're using paid ads to promote your products. And if you are a beginner, try to use products that actually use images, and their utility can be understood by only using images, like this product. If you see this image, you know that it's a heated glove. Okay, let's try to use the ads we have so far. I'm going to download these 3 images, and I'm just going to copy this text. I'm going to go back to the ads manager, and now I'm going to choose my Facebook page, which is this one. For Instagram account, you can also connect your Instagram account, or you can only use Facebook page. We are going to create a new ads, and we are going to manually upload images or videos. This is going to be a single image, and this is going to be an image ad. I'm going to upload. I'm going to upload all 3 images. going to select the first one, click next, crop if necessary, but it's not necessary here, enhancements if necessary, but it's not necessary here. I'm going to click done. Now I have my first preview here. For the primary text, I'm going to paste the text I just copied. Here we can use AI to generate more texts, or we can add another text option, but for the sake of this example, I'm going to leave it like this. Headline option, let me just do it this way. For headline option, this is the headline, stay warm in style. I'm just going to copy and paste it from here, and it's going to appear here. And the description is the text that will appear here below. You can add something like get yours now, or you can leave it blank and it's going to be fine. Call to action should always be shop now. And we are going to scroll down to the website URL. At the website URL, you want to add the specific link to the specific product on your website. You don't want to add the general link to the homepage of your website, because this is not going to convert very well. So we are going to go and search for the gloves on the page 2, probably. Here they are. Click on them, copy the link, and paste it here. Great. Website tracking, Wildway pixel is still not active, but this is going to be fixed very soon. Here I have an error and I need to verify my identity, but we are going to go and finish this process for the sake of this example before I go and finish my identity verification. Right now, if I want to go and create a new ad, but I want to keep the same format and not create it from the scratch, what I can do is I can click here and I can click duplicate. In the original campaign, I can click duplicate again, and here is going to create, as you can see, here is one campaign with one ad set with 2 images. Right now I click on the second image and I start editing the second image. I will name it image 2. Everything will stay the same except the media. Edit media and select the second one. Hit next, next, and done. Besides this, we are going to need to change the text and just copy the text from this ad. Paste it here at primary text. Let's see what did they generate for the headline. Say no to cold hands. Sounds good. Place it here. And then go back to Facebook. The link stays the same. It's the same product, same pixel, same everything. What I'm going to do now, duplicate it again, make it image 3 and change the image again. Edit, edit media, change to the third image, change the text to the third script here and paste it here. Let's make sure there are no spaces there. And the third headline, say no to cold hands, it's the same. Say no to cold hands, identical. Shop now, and everything looks good. Right now, what we want to do, I said that the strategy is to create 5 ad sets in the same campaign. So we have one campaign, one ad set with 3 ads. I first created the 3 ads, so now I can duplicate the ad set and the ads will actually be duplicated also. If I'm going to click here and click duplicate, it is going to create a new ad set in the same campaign with the same 3 ads. And this is very important because when you split test something, you want to keep everything else the same. So in this process, we are testing one product and we want to split test our testing phase by interest. So in the first ad set, we had this interest, outdoors recreation. In the second ad set, we are going to go and pick another interest. We are going to scroll down, make sure you selected the ad set that says copy in the name. Make sure you go down here and make sure you select another interest, outdoor or winter sports, for example, because this product, heated gloves, it can be also applicable to people that love winter sports and not necessarily to people that love outdoors. It can be applicable to a wide category of people, also the people that are regular people going to work, they just have cold hands usually, and then we can also sell this product to them. So you can think outside the box and, I don't know, just say skiing and snowboarding, right? People that go to ski and to snowboard are usually people that wear gloves. If they have cold hands, they would probably like to wear our gloves. Great. And now what we need to do is we need to change the name of this ad set. Delete the copy from the end. And you're going to repeat this process for 3 more times, so you're going to have 5 ad sets in your campaign. Once you have 5 ad sets in your campaign, you can hit publish and your ads will be published. I'm going to hit publish, but probably I'm going to get an error because I need to check my identity, and I was right. If you did it the right way and you did it with 5 ad sets, now you should have 1 campaign, 5 ad sets, and in each ad set you should have 5 ads. That's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Okay, in this video we are going to talk about how to manage the ads. And there are a few rules that you don't need to fully understand in the beginning. You just need to follow them, and once you follow them and start to understand more of what's happening behind the scenes of your ad account, like behind what your customers actually see, and you start to understand what's happening inside the ad account and what each and every term of what I'm saying right now means, then you should be able to analyze these rules and create your own rules. But in the beginning, these rules have the scope, have the purpose of keeping you safe and not wasting your money on ads that don't work. So you need to keep in mind these rules. You need to turn the ads off if. So the first threshold where you need to analyze the ads is at about $10. If you spend $10 and the cost per view content is bigger than $1, this means that you spent $10 and you only got 10 visits on your website. Even if you have the best website in the world, if you have $1 visits on your website, it's probably going to be very hard to go profitable with this product or with these ads. Something in the equation, something that you're doing has to change. And in order to change what you're doing, you have to turn off the ads and start to analyze again what's happening there. So if the cost per view content is bigger than $1, after you spend $10, you turn the ad set off. And you need to pay attention, you have to turn the ad set off, not the whole campaign and not the ad. We are going to analyze the performance at the ad set level, always. Or if you spend $10 and the CPM is bigger than $10. If the CPM is bigger, this means that the audience you're trying to reach is very expensive, and probably in the beginning is going to be very hard for you to go profitable with these ads targeting this audience. So in these cases, you need to turn the ad off, the ad set. The next case when you need to turn the ad set off is if all the metrics are good, right? These metrics are good and you started spending more than $10. What happens then? Well, then you need to calculate your break-even point. What is the break-even point? Is the sale price minus the buy price. Let's take an example. For example, this is why we added the cost per item. For example, this product has a sale price of $75. And it has a buy price of $25, right? We purchased this product for $25. This means that our break-even price is $50. And if this ad set is going well, it has great costs, we can analyze this product again once it reaches $50 spent. So once it reaches this threshold, you have two options. You can either turn it off or you can let it run, but you never let it run for more than 2 times the break-even point if it has 0 purchases. So if it has 0 purchases and it spends $100 and you still have 0 purchases, you need to turn it off. You don't have to keep it on, because if you keep it on for much longer, it will waste your money. At this point, you validated that this ad set and this product cannot work together. So you're going to need to close it. And then there's one more scenario. If you have more than one purchase, which we didn't take in consideration when I wrote this document. If you have more than one purchase, what does it happen then? So if you have more than one purchase, there's only one metric you should follow, and this metric is ROAS. If the ROAS is positive and you are making money with this ad set, you will let it run. If the ROAS becomes negative, you will turn off the ad set. How is the ROAS calculated? So the ROAS is the return on ad spend. If I put $1 in my ads and I take out $2, then I have a ROAS of 2. And I need to calculate what is the ROAS if my break-even point is at $50. For example, if I spend $50 on ads and I take $75 out, this means that I'm actually on break-even point, right? I spent $50 on marketing, I paid $20 for the product, and I only got $75 back. This means that I'm on break-even. This is my break-even point. And the ROAS for this is actually calculated by dividing 75 by 50. Divide the total product cost by the amount that I spent. So this means that my break-even point is at ROAS of 1.5. This is the only metric that you need to follow after you have more than one purchase, right? So this is how you manage the ads, and those are the main metrics that you need to look at in the beginning, so you make sure that you don't throw your money out the window. If you implement everything we talked about today with the Facebook ad strategy, you should be able to make your first money with your first $500 spent in ads. If everything goes well, if the ads are okay, and if you select the audiences right. But if you don't lose your hope. Just simply try to get better at this game, try to find better creatives, find better images, find better copy, and just create better ads. There's nobody that can lose at this game except for the people that quit. So you can either quit too fast or you can make money dropshipping. In this case, you will want to make money with dropshipping. So you just got to keep going and get better at this game. There's no other way to win here. So that's all for the ads management, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so the next way to make money with paid ads is by using TikTok ads. TikTok ads is the second best way of doing ads and investing money in acquiring paid traffic for your website. For the sake of this example, we are not going to go and create a new business manager using TikTok because these two platforms are very similar. Basically, the ads manager for TikTok looks almost the same as the ad manager for Facebook. The principles are the same, the ads management strategies are the same, and the principles and the way you set up the TikTok ads account is almost the same as the way you set up your Facebook business manager so far. So basically you need to create a business account with TikTok, you need to create an ad account with TikTok, and you need to create a pixel. You need to integrate the pixel on your website, and the process is very similar as the one we already did with the Facebook ads. And then you are going to create a campaign, an ad set, and 3 ads, exactly as we did on Facebook ads. The strategy is exactly the same, just that on TikTok you are going to use videos instead of pictures. So for TikTok ads, you can either download some TikToks from your competitors and use them in ads. Warning, this is unethical and you can be banned, but it's the easiest way you can actually start testing the products as soon as possible. And once you get your first sale or 2 sales in, you can actually shut off the ads, turn off the ads, and order the product to your home, recreate the ads, and then run the ads by using your own videos. This is the fastest way to go. If you want to go the slowest way or the slow way but the safer way, then you can straight order the product to your home and start filming it yourself based on what you see on the For You page and based on the viral video that you already found on the TikTok account. So the principles we applied on our Facebook Business Manager are almost the same as the principles you should apply for your new TikTok Business Manager. So we won't go into any more details, but this is basically in a nutshell how to create ads on TikTok. Alright, so let's say you implemented everything we discussed so far and you got your first order. Congratulations. Right now, we are going to see how we can ship this order to our customer. And to do this, we will use PagePilot again, but not PagePilot itself, but a partnership that we have with another software. If we go to integrations, we can actually connect AutoDS and we will get started. I'm now going to enter my details and I'll see you after. I'm selling on Shopify and right now I'm going to pick this variant. I'm just going to make sure here that I'm going to be billed monthly and not annually. Here, monthly, I'll start now, and after the trial I will pay the difference. This software is paid, so it's good for people that have a little bit of money in the beginning, but it is very good and you will be able to ship your orders in no time using AutoDS. I'm going to enter my PayPal details and I will see you after. And we are going to click on I have a Shopify store and connect it with AutoDS. Install. This process is pretty simple. For now, we won't need to download the extension. And we are just going to go to orders. And this one is not monitored. We are going to connect it to a supplier. So here's how we're going to do it. First, we are going to go to AliExpress and find our supplier, heated gloves, and let's try to find the exact same ones. So basically, I believe those are the ones that we sold. I'm just going to copy the link and go back to AutoDS. Click here, just add the product. And now I'm going to click connect. And we are now going to pick the variant that we want to connect in AutoDS. For this product, I would like to just connect one variant, and this variant is going to be the one that's most affordable and most convenient for the customer. Here we have 2 batteries, and these are 2 bigger batteries. Here we have the gloves with 2 batteries, and this is the one that I want to serve to my customer. So the color name, the color actually is not the color, but it's the variant name. It's R200. Let's go to AutoDS to see if we find it here. R200. Let's see which one is it. 7.4. All right, so it's the simple one. This one. Connect. And now it's actually connected. When I go to orders, this order is pending, right? It will be shipped automatically by AutoDS. Probably once every 24 hours, they come back and ship our orders. Right now, based on the fact that this is a fake order, I will just simply cancel this order, so they will not ship it to a John Smith on the 1st Street in South Carolina, because this is a fake address that I entered at the checkout. The second way you can process the orders, that is actually a free way to do it, is by using another app. You go to apps And this app is called DSers or Dropshippers, I believe. You're gonna click it, you're gonna install it, and here you can do basically the same thing, but it's not automated and it doesn't have as many tools as AutoDS. But I'm going to show you the process real quick. You're going to find the link for this app somewhere down below, and also for AutoDS, and also for all the apps that I've used in this free course. Alright, create an account for you. I don't want to spend time creating an account, I want it to create it for me. This is a very good option. Alright, so here you can see that we have a free plan and we can get started with the free plan. And now we should link suppliers with AliExpress. We can log in on AliExpress. So I've just entered my AliExpress details and everything is ready for me now. Let's see my products. What do I have here? So they just detected that I have a new product. And when I go to orders, I can see that I have one order that is unmapped. It looks like it's cancelled. Let me just fix that right now. Alright, so the first order was cancelled, but I've just created a new one. Looks like John Smith came back to our store and placed a new order because I've cancelled his first order, so he was mad. Okay, so actually I couldn't map this product because this order is not paid yet, but if the order would be paid, here would be a button that looks like this, which means here I can map my product. Mapping the product is exactly the same as we did it on AutoDS. We actually choose the right variant from the supplier and then it's going to match our product. So here all we need to do is to fulfill the order by clicking a few buttons that you will find on this page once you actually have your first order. So basically this is the process. All you need to do, even if you use Dropshippers, even if you use AutoDS, is actually connect a supplier from AliExpress, and second, you should map the product, map the variant from AliExpress to your product from Shopify. Once you do this, you will be ready to fulfill your orders by clicking a button, and the supplier will ship the product directly to the customers. So that's about it for the order fulfillment. It's not a big of a deal process, but it's just going to take time first time when you map the products from AliExpress to your Shopify store. So basically those are the two methods on how to fulfill your orders. Those are simple methods, and if you have any trouble with any of these two apps, they have a lot of tutorials, and by a simple Google search of, for example, Dropshippers, how to map a product, or AutoDS, how to map a product, you're going to have a lot of answers and a lot of explaining videos. So anytime you have problems with any apps or any of the apps that we've previously discussed in this training, you should discuss with the app itself. First of all, you should type the question in Google. Then you will probably find tutorials. If you still have questions, you should talk to the app itself, because all the apps have customer support that are ready and here to help you succeed with your dropshipping business.